Good morning, children. In the last class, we solved few problems. Today, we'll be learning some more question answers. Okay, children. In the 18th question, if you can see over here, when the velocity is constant, can the average velocity over a time interval differ from instantaneous velocity at an instant? If so, give an example. If not, explain why. Okay. Here he is asking that when the velocity is constant, normally we know that velocity is given by the displacement by time. The velocity, that means if the direction of the speed is in the same direction, we say it is the velocity. Okay. If the velocity is constant, constant means it is not changing. Okay. The velocity is constant. Can the average velocity over a time interval differ from instantaneous velocity at an instant? Okay. Here he is asking that can the average velocity over a time interval differ from instantaneous velocity? That means is that when the velocity is constant, he is asking that, okay, he is asking that the average velocity is differing. That means is it changing with instantaneous velocity? Already we know that what is instantaneous velocity and what is the average velocity. Average velocity is given by total displacement by total time taken. Total displacement by total time taken. Okay. And in the same way, the instantaneous velocity is given by the velocity at an instant of time, at a particular interval of time. Velocity at a particular interval of time. That means here he is asking that if the velocity is changing, will they both differ or not? Okay. Here is the answer that if the velocity is constant, then both the average velocity and the instantaneous velocity both are the same. They are not different. Okay. Here, when the velocity is constant, the displacement, that means total displacement, that means here average velocity as well as instantaneous velocity, both will be the same. Okay. As we have seen that the distance and displacement will be equal. When they are traveling in a straight line. Okay. In the same way, here when the velocity is constant, that means if the direction is not changing, then average velocity will be equal to the instantaneous velocity. Okay. Therefore, how we will be writing this one? Here we will be writing this answer as if the velocity is constant, then both the average velocity over any time interval is the same as instantaneous velocity. Velocity at any instant. Why? Because it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Because it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. It is because that means both are equal. That means when the velocity is constant, average velocity and instantaneous velocity both are same, because the body travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. Okay. Next. Okay, children. Next, the next question is that if you can see the 19th question. 19th question. Okay. Here, 19th question. Can the direction of velocity of an object reverse when its acceleration is constant? If so, give an example. If not, explain why. Okay, children. Here he is asking that can the direction of velocity of an object reverse when its acceleration is constant? That means when a body is moving with constant acceleration. Constant acceleration. Constant acceleration means what? Actually, constant acceleration. Constant acceleration means acceleration. That means speed is not changing. That is, the velocity of a body is not changing. Okay, the velocity of the body is not changing. Then we say it is called as the constant acceleration. That means if a body is moving with constant acceleration, he is asking that. Okay, he is asking that is the direction of the velocity changes. Okay, can the direction of velocity of an object reverse? Can the direction of the object, can it be reversed when its acceleration is constant? Okay, that means here we should answer that is the direction of velocity is changing. Okay, yes. Okay, when the body is moving with constant acceleration, okay, the velocity of the object can be reversed. Okay, the velocity of an object can be reversed. Okay, here we can write that when the acceleration is constant, when the acceleration is constant, okay, when the acceleration is constant, the direction of velocity can be reversed. Okay. The direction of the velocity can be reversed. Normally, we know that the acceleration, constant acceleration. Acceleration means what, children? Here, acceleration is nothing but it is the rate of change of velocity. Here, acceleration is equals to, okay, rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity. Okay. And here, when the acceleration, the another question is that when the acceleration becomes, okay, when the acceleration becomes zero in a body. Okay, children. We are learning about the acceleration. Acceleration is taken as the rate of change of velocity. The rate of change of velocity. Okay. Rate of change of velocity is nothing but v minus u by t. But if the body is moving with the same speed, that means same velocity, the velocities are equal or velocity is constant, then the acceleration becomes zero. Okay, that means here v is equal to u. Then what a becomes? A becomes d is equal to u means u minus u by t, that is 0 by t, that is equal to 0. Therefore, we can say a point that, okay, we can say a point that acceleration becomes zero. Acceleration becomes zero. Okay, when the velocity is constant. Okay, like that we will be learning of few question answers. Okay, children. Next, in the same way, one more question is asking. He is asking about the derivation of Sn is equals to. Here is the question we are having that derive the equation for uniform accelerated motion for the displacement covered in the nth second of its motion. Here we can see over there 11th question, children. 11th question. Here, derive the equation for uniform accelerated, okay, for accelerated motion for the displacement covered in the nth second of its motion, children. Okay, that means here already when we are learning about the equations of motion, the derivations of the equations of motion, already I said about this derivation, that is Sn is equal to u plus a into n minus r. Okay, already we discussed. Okay, go through in order to answer this question, you go through the video, whatever that I have made for the derivation of this equation of the motion. That is the displacement traveled by a body in the nth second. Okay, children. Okay. The remaining will be learning in the next class. Thank you.